He ain't gonna beat nothing. Well, why would I pick the Houston Texans when this is a pickup game? Not at all.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Connects with Kittle underneath. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Back on the Kittle.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Ain't nobody complaining about it. Injuries are on. I said injuries are on. They just don't get hurt for some reason.
And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. And forget about the run to set up the pass.
The setting is on. The setting is on. They just don't get hurt.
They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yeah, but they don't be doing that. So.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that.
You mean that they actually took place?
Be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down.
Yeah, that's what I said. When they took place. But injuries are on in exhibition. They just don't happen.
On first down, it's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Purdy. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting it with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now here's Samuel on the end around. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
All I do is make a custom playbook and put it in there yourself.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
You make your own, you get 500 plays to make a playbook.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Give me that.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now, having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing. When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
No, I wouldn't have got stopped. Just
And
want to
this
take
one
three.
is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Shut up.
So the interception set them up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing Jones. Looking for Shepard deep.
You never learn.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 11. He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Here's 3rd and 9. Throwing here, Purdy.
What the hell he doing staying there? Good play.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop.
Let's go.
10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming.
Ready up.
Now Purdy. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place and try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And this offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 14. Purdy looking to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Even keeping the back end for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. 51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They keep it with Barkley on first down, and he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he ran into. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll try to run forward Barkley. And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it here. He'll buy some time right. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football.
He's only good to you when they got the first anyway.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
You didn't get that first.
And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense. Punt it away, let your defense take over with better field position.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Shotgun now with Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
At the 29-yard line.
Purdy now to throw.
Biden.
Oh, the turnover offense continues. Here's
That's the
another
damn
interception.
Biden. Good play.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six.
No,
and a
I pressed the
Giants
wrong button.
touchdown.
Yes,
And
I
on
did.
that one with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But
No,
the
I
biggest
pressed the
one is
wrong button.
you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys.
I don't care what he said. I
And
pressed the wrong
play,
button. I know I
they took
pressed
it
the
other
wrong
way
button.
for 6 points.
so they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
No, ain't nobody making up in the head. I said I pressed the wrong button. If I pressed
The
the wrong button, I pressed the
49er
wrong button.
offense set to get this drive underway. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Shut up.
Back to throw, Purdy. His throw incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Connects with Kittle underneath. Into space at the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. On 1st down, Purdy. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 2nd and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there...
And he lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. This is Samuel. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Niners will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 17-14. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. From the 24, Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
A final shot before break. Jones. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Rolling to his right. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Jones forced out to his left. The ball comes out. but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there. And
you did bump him while he was running his route. But you bumped him while he was running.
Extra point try now for Moody.
But you bumped him while he was running. You bumped him while he was running.
Take a 10-point lead.
No. He was still in motion.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this.
He didn't drop the ball. He dropped the ball after he got the touchdown.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Jones hit in the ball zone. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Don't try to run the read out because he ain't built for that.
Position here right around the 10-yard line. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And now a fake on a jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw. Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
A 22-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the fumble recovery had set up an ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
But ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try to play free and natural.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. It's Barkley on the counter. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
after that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a fourth down play.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 52 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him.
What is the score,
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41.
Why shift to Crude? Why shift to Crude?
Looking to throw. Jones. And that's complete to Shepard. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
From the ball again.
The 15. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Jones going to keep once more.
Ooh, good play.
And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Daniel Jones, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Purdy. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
That is caught. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
2nd down, right back to McCaffrey. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Dexter Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Purdy.
Wrong, buddy.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Giants are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now this series could very well determine our outcome. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The defense there, they force him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time now. Here's Jones sliding out of the pocket. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Giants first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3. 4th down trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Ryan looked down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
63 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Oren Burks.
President jumped them all over when we're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Samuel. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. The 20. 5. Touchdown.
If you didn't press X, you got to fight. You ain't fight.
Deebo Samuel, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners get an important score there to extend their lead. Here
The computer can't do everything for you. I didn't say you didn't. That was you making that tackle. But why did you keep pressing X to me? You start pressing X.
Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Here's 1st and 10. Jones. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem.
Stop trying to do a screen, man. Stop it.
Keep throwing the football with confidence. We're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's all balanced. The passing game's all balanced, and the defense is taking advantage.
Give me that.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Because you threw the ball, that's why it happened.
And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. Now Moody for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us?
Don't do it, Joe. Stop it.
Another interception. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Oh, he ain't beat me.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
So
No, you can't beat me.
1st
You
and
can't.
10 at the 38.
You can't.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they'll get get this one to about the 20-yard line. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking. Oh, what a heck of an effort there.
He just feel like high and mighty because he put hands on Hunt just so they couldn't clean.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Yeah.
A great play there with an amazing diving catch. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They had like 4, I think. So he threw 4 picks.
So here's Moody back out there
Shut
to
up.
send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Shut your ass up.
And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner.
Good game, Kells.
Really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
You don't want to play at my
I'm guessing
home.
in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close.
No, you
enough.
send it.
With that one possession down the
We
stretch,
just played in my
gives us an
stadium.
opportunity to win the game.
You know, ain't no Trey Lance on this team, though. You know that.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out.
If they're gonna get rid of Ayuk, I'll go receiver.
The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long.
I mean, they putting him out there. I know that. They didn't re-sign him yet.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Giants. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And they will elect to not bring...
Ain't on you, man.
As our first drive will begin at the 25.
You good.
Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years.
Yeah, not
And
the
a short
same age.
pickup
Shut
to
your
about
ass
the
up, buddy.
27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going.
Ain't nobody
And then
take
once he
nothing
made the
right.
read, he was able to make the play.
And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as the tackle made up near the 35. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. They find some open field here. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Here's Purdy. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Purdy. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing here, Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. And this one is right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Jones throw brought in by Bellinger. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Barkley inside handoff. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
Going with their tight end. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. Clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. Now Jones. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now an option play on second down.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Throwing Jones.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. On second down, here's Barkley. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to have it here just past the 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Dexter Lawrence coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you, because it seems to be working pretty well.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Now here's Samuel on the end around.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Deonte Banks there on the stop.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, McCaffrey.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First down, 49ers.
There's 3-zip. Shut up.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Bobby Okereke making that tackle. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Purdy on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
That is caught by
Get out that defense.
Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
San Francisco.
A 22-yard touchdown.
No, I'm going to pick it to pieces. Keep playing it.
49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Don't bother me at all. Stay in it.
And the lead grows to 10-0.
Niners 10. Giants nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
No, he did right.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
Back to throw. Jones. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there, shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Jones. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's a give to Barkley, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Great.
Back to throw. Jones, a quick pass here. He's got Shepard. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That was a nice slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts toward.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
The extra point try now for Moody.
He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Niners 17, Giants nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away. And
Yeah, he ran the kickback.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
No, not against me, somebody else. Which Madden was this?
This
No, not to win no game, you didn't.
as they come up on 3rd down.
I'm not lying. If you would have done it, I would have admitted to it, but you didn't.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
No, you didn't.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Clip it next time if it happened, but it didn't happen. But yeah, he beat me, but he ain't ran no kickback to win no game.
He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more
didn't.
than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find
I'm
out
not
who's
lying.
a tough guy, right?
I have no reason to
Who can
lie.
stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard
No,
run.
it wasn't. It wasn't no
Both
kick off
sides
return. I would have
had walked
remembered
away
it.
from that feeling like, okay,
I'm not a
I can stand
liar.
up when the going gets tough in here.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Nope. The last game we played, he beat me. It was a preseason game at Kelsley. That was the last time he beat me.
Take the interception on defense and convert it into 6
We haven't played since that preseason game.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is now 24.
No, he don't remember.
Giants nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody,
Don't
he's
worry,
back
we'll
out
play
to kick
the
this
best
one
of 3
away.
later on D when I get back online. After I play the game, I'm gonna take me a quick nap.
We'll see a return
We'll play the
here
best
from
of
the
3
end
so I can
zone.
shut you up.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end
No,
zone.
I'm tired, man. I'm medicine in my system. I'm trying to keep myself awake, but this game is putting me to sleep. Theraflu, take it there. I'm
The
on
Giants
Theraflu right
offense
now.
at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really
This game over here is 20-24 zip right now.
Their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now this throw caught left
This is
side.
okay.
And they work this well field across the 45. And they're going to speed things up here. A first down carry for Barkley. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll run it again with Barkley.
No, Kel.
This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game.
I took control of him before he went to the ground, sir.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Steady long, steady wrong. Oh, good catch. Good catch, you bastard. Good catch.
That's how you put field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be 1st and goal from an ideal position.
And they gave me that. Of all the animations they give me when I'm trying to pick the ball off, they gave me that one.
After the big play, a chance to finish.
It don't matter. At least you got off the goose egg, so it's all good. No, he got this catch.
We'll take this one in. Touchdown, New York.
And that's a step in the right direction. This had the feeling of one of those turning point kind
Nope,
of drives.
I didn't know you were score.
There, it could be a long road back, but they persevered and hung around, and they closed the gap.
I mean, after the way you mossed me, of course you won't catch the ball. I mean, of course you was on score.
Jones and that giant offense looks like they're going to stay right there and go for 2.
He was slating. Hyatt ain't no 6'4". That was a 6'4" receiver.
He got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
Whatever 6'4" receiver he got was the one that caught the ball. It wasn't. Because how tall he was. He was taller than my corner. Why you gonna try to do that?
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are
You're
the
not
best
getting the
guys
ball.
ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
68 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Ain't your son.
Christian McCaffrey,
his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the 49ers are able to stretch out their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
31, Giants 6.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line,
That's
ready to begin their next drive.
Well,
Certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Unbelievable. Big catch.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they
No,
work
he
it
was
across
going
midfield.
He's trying to drive
Gain of
downfield.
32 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the
I said he
50
wanted
now
to
as
sit.
they
This
come
game's
up
over.
1st and 10.
This
Jones
game
with a
is over.
handoff to Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And quickly they get to
it's
the
over.
line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44, Jones over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. 23 yards the pickup there. Up the middle with Barkley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
What does the score say? What did the number
Back
say?
to throw. Jones. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else. It makes a dramatic play.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3rd down and 10. Purdy looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Being chased out left. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might...
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Now Moody for the PAT.
Because he was in zone, that's why.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
38, Giants 6. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
You sure you hit man-to-man defense? You sure? It don't look like you hit man-to-man defense to me.
The 25.
No, you don't want blind because you let me score.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin
Just
their
taking
next
me
drive.
in the bleeding,
What do you
man.
do here down like this in this situation?
Make the bleeding stop.
Maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base.
Yeah.
Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun.
Here we go
Able
with
to
the
have
excuses.
Everyone contribute both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room.
I
and you
came
just
in your
savor
house
it,
and put
right?
my
'Cause
shoes
that's
up on your
football's all
sofa.
about.
What
A
you
true
got to
team
say about
game,
that?
and they got it done in this one.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Enjoy those 2 L's, man. Enjoy those 2 L's. Okay, that's good that you got all those